Anyway, tonight we're going to talk about how to make money flow into your bank account. And we all get stuck and at times, and we can't figure out why we aren't growing. And when we are growing, sometimes we want to go faster. And so we tend to retreat when this happens to maybe regroup. Sometimes we take a break, and there might be a better answer. And I'm going to talk about some things tonight that maybe are a little bit non-conventional based on what some of you have been through in the past. We all have important promptings that happen every day, but we're so busy, we forget to listen. And if we do listen, we don't act on those promptings. The biggest opportunities are missed because we aren't listening. And your best guru is your inner voice. It can guide you. And so again, I'm going to be giving a little bit of a different way of looking at things tonight. And I'm going to just go right into it and share my screen. I'm going to start off with just a quick story. This is my mom and dad. They both passed a number of years ago. And my father was turning 80 years old. And he was very depressed because my mom had been in the hospital for quite some time. She had Alzheimer's and she was declining very rapidly. And his birthday was coming up, and I was getting ready to speak at a convention in front of a couple thousand people. And it turned out that this group of people had an app on their phone because of the company that they were involved in, the company that I was involved in. And this app allowed them to send out cards. And so I just asked the crowd, knowing that my father was going through a hard time, if they wouldn't mind sending my dad a birthday card for his 80th birthday. And I also told them that my dad liked to go to Dunkin' Donuts every morning. He'd walk there and he'd meet with his friends. He'd get his coffee and his newspaper and he'd sit with his friends. And then he would go into the hospital to see my mom, and he'd sit with my mom for a few hours. And he did that every single day until she passed away. But he was going through a tough time. So I asked them all to send a birthday card to my mother, or to my father, through my assistant. And so I put an address up on the screen. And this is what happened when on his 80th birthday. Check this out.
The card there. Huh? It's a puppy card. Thank you, Donna. Here, on a photo box. Oh, no, not that.
This is actually a 30-minute long video, but I edited it down to less than a minute. Watching an 80-year-old trying to unbox something like this is pretty entertaining in and of itself.
Almost right. They're all send out cards? All birthday cards? From all your downliners. Happy birthday. Everyone have a Dunkin' Donuts card? Share. Oh my.
So this is what happened. We had a Dunkin' Donuts gift card as one of our gift cards in the system. My father received 1,000 birthday cards. He was opening up 10 to 20 cards a day for the next 3 months. It helped to really lift his spirits. He received 600 Dunkin' Donuts gift cards, over $5,000 worth of Dunkin' Donuts gift cards. And he was giving them to his friends and to the police and to the firemen. And I told him, the police and the firemen, they get free donuts. You don't need to give it to them. But Dunkin' Donuts decided to run an investigation on him because they couldn't figure out where he was getting all these Dunkin' Donuts gift cards. So it's kind of crazy, but it was a simple act. It was a prompting that I had when I walked on the stage to invite the audience to send my father a birthday card on his 80th birthday. And it made a huge difference for him. And that's him opening up a lot of the cards. He was opening up, like I say, 10 to 20 every single day for the next few months. So your most powerful asset, what is your most powerful asset? Your most powerful asset is the energy that you send out in any business. The quality of your network will be determined by the energy you send out, and your network ultimately can determine your income. So just a few things about me. I've published 2 best-selling books, and I've been written about in over 100 books. I launched Beach Money Publications, and I've been featured on over 150 podcasts. I'm a licensed helicopter pilot. I've used the principles that I'm going to teach in this short overview. I've used these principles to build a life of my dreams. I'll become the first network marketer to go to space. I'm in Richard Branson's Virgin Galactic Civilian Space Program. I walked the red carpet at the Academy Awards. And by the way, there are millions of people that want to do that. I'm not a producer. I'm not an actor. I'm not a director. But by sending out the right energy, I got invited to walk the red carpet. Only about 200 or 300 people walk the red carpet, although there's a few thousand there. And that was a dream of mine from a very young age. stage, spoken on stage with Pitbull, Tony Robbins, Richard Branson, Eric Worre, built a business with over 600,000 unique users. I just wanted to share that with you because I wanted you to see some of the things, some of the dreams that I've achieved in my life as a result of practicing what it is I'm going to be teaching here tonight. The energy you send out to others will determine who you attract and the good that flows into your life. Whether it's personal or business, it's one and the same. People are people. People want to be noticed. People want to be recognized. People want to be cared for. They want to be loved. And it doesn't matter whether they're in business or personal. Some people want to know, like, how do you use this for business? It's not about that. It's using it for life. So here's the secret. This one little video, I think in 60 seconds, really captures everything about what it takes to build a very, very large network of people that are allies to you. Check this out.
Dear Mihaela, my heart breaks for you. Greg was a great friend and a mentor to me. What a great man. I'm truly sorry for your loss, Jordan. Edmund, I'm so proud of you. When I met you, you were trying to figure it all out. You work hard and you play harder. It's exciting to watch your growth and leadership. Well done, brother. Jordan. Paul, I was sick when I heard the news. I know he was your best friend. Nothing can ever replace the love of your dog. Please let me know if you need anything. I'm here for you. Jordan. Pamela, congratulations on your new home. You'll be creating so many great memories there. Nothing like your first purchase. Let me know if you need anything. Jordan. Everybody's trying to figure out the secret, and it's a noisy marketplace. Really want to know what it takes? It's a lot simpler than you think. Drop them a card and show them that you care. You'll be remembered. You'll get noticed. And when they're ready to do business, they'll think of you. You know, mostly it's just the right thing to do. If you like this video, feel free to share it.
Imagine the result of sending out that positive energy every day. What will that do to the people that are in your network? At the age of 34 years old, I was $36,000 in credit card debt on 22 credit cards. I had a broken down Jeep in the street right in front of this house that had been broken down for 2 years. My job at the airline was paying me $14,000 per year after they filed bankruptcy and cut my pay in half. I was scared and I was stressed out, and I joined my 12th entrepreneurial endeavor. The first 11, I never made a penny. And my office was this coffee plantation on Mill Avenue in Tempe, Arizona. Didn't look like this when I was going in there, but it was the coffee plantation. And I would go down from my office and go into that coffee plantation. We build the business a little differently today because we have online technology, but there was none back then. But I actually started building a sales team from this coffee plantation on Mill Avenue, and then eventually graduated to the lounge chair by the pool. And that's where I built my business over the next number of years. This is kind of like what my life looks like today. As I mentioned, I'm a helicopter pilot. That's my home up on Mount Charleston in the mountains of Nevada. It's peaceful. I don't even want to leave that. So what determines whether the business ultimately goes to you? What determines whether you get what you want from life? It's, again, the energy that you send out every day. That's what's ultimately going to determine what you send out, what you get back. Sending out to give without expecting anything in return, which is something that most, I would say 90% plus of most business owners don't get that today, especially what's being taught is it's about return on investment. Like, what am I going to get? When you're in the mindset of what are you going to get, that sends a different energy than what are you going to give without expecting anything in return. So at this point, I'd like to stop, and I'm going to have April unmute herself. She's going to share something with you, and then I'm going to continue with the rest of my presentation. Go ahead, April.
Thank you, Jordan. I'm so overwhelmed when I think about what I can do with this. And I just wanted to share that I have been sending birthday cards for the last 30 years. I learned it from my mom. She was the one that made sure we were always celebrated on our birthdays. And she's the greatest celebrator of people that I know. And so I emulate a lot of what she does. Well, I had always mailed birthday cards, but I did it the hard way before finding send out cards. And just this last 6 or 8 months or so, I thought to myself, gosh, I mail probably close to 200 birthday cards a month. Is it really worth it? And do people really care? And then the very next day, I got a text message from a friend of mine who had moved away, and I heard from her. It had just been her birthday. And of course, I was still sending out all the birthday cards. And she had moved away, and I had kept in touch with her via Facebook. But she texted me and said, "Thank you so much for remembering my birthday. It's the only birthday card I got." It just struck me so much that if I had not pushed that button, she would have felt all alone.
Yeah, and the idea of, thank you so much for that, April. The idea of sitting down and handwriting cards today is like really a little bit overwhelming. I wouldn't expect that anyone do that, but there is a way to do it. So the prompting mechanism is an app. You hit the send button on our app and magic happens. The energy shifts. You can literally upload photos onto the card. You can type personal messages. You can change the font, the colors. You just hit the send button and you're done. The feeling that someone gets when they go to their mailbox, because the only thing people get in their mailbox today are bills and advertisements. That's what they get today. So when you send a card, most of the time, it's the only card that they're receiving. What does it take to get someone's heart pumping? Whether they're a client, whether they're a friend, whether they're a family member, someone you work with, what does it take to get their heart pumping? Well, by sending them something or someone they love in a picture, when they open that card, it elevates their dopamine, their best experiences, a compliment, celebration of what's important, some motivation. So when you go on social media, everything that people put on social media, if you scroll someone's timeline, you're going to see things that they love, their experiences, the people they love. Grandma turns 100, they get a new puppy, they lose their dog after 15 years, the love of their life. These life celebrations and these life challenges, they put them on the social media, and it's easy for you to save those photos on your phone and then drop them on a card, type in a personal message and hit send. You can even send photo postcards, you can send greeting cards, you can send 2-panel, 3-panel cards, and even big cards. So the power is in our prompting system. And a prompting, according to Cody Bateman, the founder of this movement, a prompting is an intuitive thought that causes you to take positive action. It's an intuitive thought that causes you to take positive action. And most people just ignore those thoughts because they're so busy. We have a system called the Send Out Card system that includes an app and a website. It also gives you a gifting platform where you can send gifts, and we've got hundreds of gifts to choose from, and gift cards, Starbucks, Amazon, American Express. The birthday of one of your best friend's sons comes up. What do you do for them? Or one of your best friends or one of your family members, what do you do for them? There may be an opportunity for you to grab a gift and put a card together quickly from your phone, hit the send button. Full usable contact management system, meaning it's usable. It's not just something that sits on the internet. And you can send unlimited personal cards anywhere in the world, postage included. And I don't know if you heard, but postage went up today to 63 cents per card. But because of our unlimited program, our company absorbs the cost of that. The postage is free on our unlimited card program. So here's the promptings process package that we're offering right now. It includes unlimited heartfelt prompting cards. You can send 5 a day, 10 a day, 15 a day, includes postage and a contact manager. That's a $97 per month program. Now I'm going to give you the retail price on all these things. This is what we charge for each of these. That's a $97 a month program. 100 system sends. A system send is different than a prompting card. A system send is a card that you're sending to groups of people all at the same time. So let's say you want to send out 25 cards or 50 cards or 5 cards. That comes out of your system sends. But the individual cards that are unique and special that come from the heart, those are unlimited on the 97. It's $157 to purchase 100 system send cards, which is essentially $1.57 per card plus the stamps. Stamps are included on the 97. The campaign store, which features custom built cards and campaigns that are already built for you, done for you, that's $197 value for that campaign store. These are all individual items that are available through our company. We offer virtual assistant services, and with this package, you get 2 hours of virtual assistant services worth $137. The relationship marketing training course, which is a course that will teach you how to really implement this in business. That's a $97 value. It's an online course. Level 1 prompting seminar ticket. That's a live event. You get a ticket to a live event called the Prompting Seminar. That's a $197 value. And then you also get a promptings personal coach, a one-on-one personal coach to help you get everything up and running. That's a $297 value. And if you add it all up, April, what does it say there? Unmute yourself. $1,179. Is that what it says?
$11.79, almost $1,200.
Almost $1,200 if you want to buy all those individually. Right now, we are offering that package for $497. Now, the $97 Heartfelt program, that is a subscription month to month because that gives you the unlimited cards. And if after you go through all this and you don't feel like it's something that's going to benefit you in a huge way, then cancel the 97. But I think that after you've been through this and you started using it, you're going to find that actually, truthfully, the prompting seminar is worth the price of the whole thing. Just one of these items on here is worth the price of the whole thing. You can also become an affiliate with us if you want to be able to offer this package to other people and represent the promptings movement. It gives you your sales pages, the income opportunity, which I'll touch on. It gives you tools and sales support that you need to be successful. And that's just $14 a month if you want to be an affiliate month to month. So those are the two packages that I'm going to be talking about tonight. If you have questions, I've got a little bit more to go over with you here, but if you have questions, get with the person that invited you here tonight and they can get your questions answered and send you some information. A little bit about the income opportunity. You earn $125 if you're an affiliate. If you pay that $14 a month, you earn $125 for each prompting process package that you sell. That's the $497 program, where the $11.79 program that you get for $497, you make $125 right off the top for selling those packages. You earn 10% to 30% monthly off the subscriptions, the gifts, and the card packages. So as people are buying things and they're adding their subscription, you're getting monthly residuals on that. You also earn up to $375 for each person you coach, and that's just assuming that you are a certified coach with us. If you're interested in being a coach, let the person that invited you on here know that. But you earn up to $375 for each person that you coach. You earn 10% team and leadership bonuses as you promote. And what's the last one on there, April, that I can't see?
Daily pay.
Thank you. Yes.
That's my favorite part.
It is. So some of these commissions are paid daily, meaning you do the work today and the money's transferred into your bank account the next day, which is pretty cool. So I want to kind of close up with one more video. It's a 1-minute video. This is actually the daughter of my two best friends, Nate and Kelly Dominguez. Imagine what if this was the daughter of one of your great customers. You know, the way that Ella responds to this is the way we all do, whether we're kids or adults. It's just we show it differently. Kids show it outwardly because they don't have all the hangups that we do as adults. But as adults, we show it by posting on social media, sending a thank you message, or just expressing gratitude. So check this out. This is what happened when I sent Ella a gift, a random gift, not a birthday, just a random gift with a picture of her that I grabbed off her parents' social media. Check it out.
That's great. How do I do that? This is where my picture should be. That's new. Like, oh. And then there's my two prizes. My brownies.
What do you say?
Thank you. I'm not sharing those with anybody. Not even my brother. Not even my mom. Not even my dad.
Oh, that's so awesome. That's how adults feel when they get something in the mail. It's just that Ella is showing it. And you know what? I sent that gift and that card with a picture of her on the front in about 2 minutes from my phone while I was on the run. You can be sitting in your car waiting for an appointment. You can be standing in line at the bank. You can be sitting at the airport waiting for a flight and send a couple cards out randomly, acting on promptings. You see something on Facebook. You know, I just saw something today that a good friend of mine just lost his wife. And so I'm going to send a card. It's something I can do in a matter of minutes. And I know it's going to make a difference for him. I know it's going to maybe lift him just a little bit in probably the hardest time that he's ever experienced in his life. So send a quick message to the person that told you about this presentation to get the link to get set up, and ask about the free ebook. We're actually doing some programming on the ebook right now, so it's not available tonight, but it will be in the next few days, couple of days. And we are currently seeking certify promptings coaches. And so if you're interested in being a promptings coach, just let the person that brought you here know that, and we'll get you information on that as well. Listen, that concludes the presentation for tonight. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you, and God bless, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Thank you.